All right, good afternoon and welcome back to our channel. We dropped a voice note a couple minutes ago concerning the misleading voice note that's been trending in the social media space a couple of, I think, in the morning, since morning. But we promise that when we get a better insight into this, we're going to also bring it up on the channel so that everyone can take drastic measure concerning this. And as God would have it, we finally got an intel concerning that from Pastor Obi Nwagbo, who actually came to clarify all the necessary detail concerning this. And it appears to be that this individual are actually just trying to swindle people of their hard-earned money, which is actually bad in the first place. So we're going to read the submission from Pastor Nwagbo to this effect. So that's in a bit to say that all the NGO owners that have been running hanky-panky, helter-skelter from pillar to post since yesterday, I understood that the voice note actually came out since yesterday. They should have to rest now and have their peace of mind that that is a voice note of a scammer. So, but let me just read it as it is precisely. The submission goes like this. Attention, grant community ecosystem. I have been disturbed since yesterday, the 15th of January 2025, and I think today is 17th, so I think the voice note came out even earlier before now, over a voice note made by one acclaimed FCMB staff concerning cooperative. Number one, kindly detach yourself from voice notes flying up and down in grant community space. Most people have abandoned their God-given skills to embrace grant community hypers and promoters gimmicks. Get yourself detached a little so you can see other opportunities on your table. Number two, the maker and promoters of that voice note are mischievous and wicked, because what she was saying is a federal offense. Cooperative registration and autonomy is governed by Nigerian Constitution and cannot be scrapped without passing through proper proceedings in the upper and lower chambers of the National Assembly. Number three, the regulatory authority of CAC is different from that of Cooperative Directorate, which is supervised by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. That is why you are given a bylaw and certificate bearing limited. Number four, every bank in Nigeria is under the supervision of the CBN, and such general information that will affect millions of corporators cannot come from a commercial bank staff instead of CBN. We must try to stop our over-attachment to this grant because it's making so many CEOs not to put 1 + 1 together again. Number five, the Hypers and Promoters Association knows that you are so curious about this expectation, and that is why they release all manner of gibberish to you at will. 85% CEOs are already thrown into hungamunga with panting heartbeat over a 4 minutes fake update. Kindly learn so you can earn. Therefore, disregard the fake information. There is nothing like that. They only want to create traffic for their businesses. Any information you don't get from the official channel as it concerns Sanctuary Wells Multipurpose Foundation /UAAG should be considered as rumor and propaganda. Be mindful of what you hear in this grant community space for the sake of your health. Stop calling me. I need a little space, please. God bless you. And this is coming from Pastor Obi Nwagbo. And I think something must smoke the rat out. It's been a while that we hear the voice of Pastor Obi Nwagbo. I've always been advocating that either him or the county director should be able to address the grand community ecosystem, and something would always bring them out. The last time it was the county director, because of one fake update that had to rope him in. He has to come out to clear his name, despite, according to him, he wasn't prepared to come out yet. But something must bring a man out. On this wise, we want to thank God somehow also for this fake information coming from this lady, because it brought out the voice of Pastor Obi Nwagbo, despite the fact that he did not mention anything concerning the disbursement yet of the grant within his ecosystem, but at least he's been able to come out to clarify certain things. He give me space. He's had a lot of spaces to himself all along, and I don't know which other space does he want to have right now. If he goes right now, we expect to see him. Somebody mentioned him one time ago, that those who really have the truth regarding what is going on right now, whether the delay or the processes on the inside, that if we have someone who has the truth concerning this, it is either the county director or Pastor Obi Nwagbo. And alas, the both of them have failed to talk to the expectant beneficiaries at different time, despite the agitations. But I'm surprised that this 4-minute fake videos from this lady is bringing out Pastor Obi Nwagbo to speak on this wise. Well, all fine, all well and good, but I felt something better should be also able to bring them out to tell us what is going on the inside. The agitations are getting much on the increase, and that is why a lot of fake updates are coming out, just because the real updates are not coming out. When you allow the real updates to be silenced for too long, you give the leverage for the fake updates to come up, and people who are so agitated to hear something, the ground ecosystem is so volatile, and people are in anticipation to hear something from those at the echelon of powers, especially the coordinators, the CEOs, those one in charge. But when they are silent for too long, you are giving room for all of these fake agents to also come up and say whatever they feel. You could observe that the voice of Farouk has been silenced for a while. The voice of Madam Temitope has been silent for a while. But if I may shock you, that it will soon come up. Once the real updates are not speaking out, once they are not coming out to speak to the masses, it's a leeway for them to also come out and clear the people of the agitations. And in such circumstances, they have converts for themselves. So I want to appeal that the county director still on appeal, the Pastor Obi Nwagbo, who are those at the top insiders, they should please address the ecosystem in a broadcast so that everyone can rest, and all of these propagandas and gimmicks and all of this mess within the grand ecosystem can be cleaned off within the least time possible. So take a chill. Disbursement is sacrosanct, and thank God that it's going to be happening in our time and before our very eyes. It's a very important information you need to take careful diligence to right now. So if you come across this particular voice note, 4-minute voice note from this lady, the lady was so confidently calm talking about this, and if you're not so careful, if you're not vast in information dissemination, you might be poised to believe what she says, you know, because she's speaking so confidently, like what she knows. And she asked for people to consult her or contact her in case they are not clear, or if they can go to do the registration from the CAA, from the CAC to enlist their authenticity. But it's all a lie, it's all a fake. And please let us all be careful and wary of such information. It's a misleading content, and so disregard it. A voice note has been released to this regard before now, but I think the noises in the background appears to be too much, and thanks be to God that I could be able to secure a better place right now to channel this information to the ground ecosystem. So as much as it lies within your power, try as much as possible to verify your information from the sources from which it comes. This is Prince CC channel, the channel with legitimacy, authentic information, and every other financial stuff that could earn you stability in destiny. So if you have not yet been subscribed to this channel, that's the right time to do so right now, so that you don't miss out on any important updates. Smash that notification bell so that updates can be regular when it comes to you visiting this channel at every point in time. Thank you very much. And today is still the 17th of January 2025, a wonderful Friday ahead of us. God bless you. See you right about there.